Hello students, today we will learn a poem The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. Now I will tell you about the poet Robert Lee Frost. Students, Robert Lee Frost, he was born on 26th March 1874 and died on January 29, 1963. He was an American poet. His work was initially published in England before it was published in United States. He is known for his realistic depictions of rural life and his command of American colloquial speech. Frost frequently wrote about setting from rural life in New England in the early 20th century and using them to examine complex social and philosophical themes. So students, our poem The Road Not Taken, it is also based on a philosophical theme, or you can say it is autobiographical in note. Students, we will read the poem so that we can understand the summary of the poem. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry, I could not travel both. And be one traveller, long I stood and looked down one as far as I could, to where it bent in the undergrowth. Then the other as just as fair and having perhaps the better claim because it was grassy and wanted wear, though as for that the passing there had worn them really about the same, and both that morning equally lay in leaves. No step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way lead on the way. I doubted if I should ever come back. I shall be telling this with a sigh. Somewhere edges and edges hands, two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one last traveled by, and that has made all the difference. After reading the poem, now we can understand the summary. Students, in this poem, The Road Not Taken, the road symbolize our life. Here, the poet wants to say that the path that we don't choose in our life is the road not taken. He describes his feeling about that choice that he had left in the past. The path which we have chosen decides our future, our destination. So, the important message that the poet wants to convey is that the choice that we make has an impact on our future. And if we make a wrong choice, obviously we regret it but cannot go back on it. So, we must be wise while making choices. In the other words, we can say that the poem deals with the dilemma that man faces in life. The two roads serve as a metaphor for the choices we make in our life. Life throws up many alternatives. Man, being an individual, cannot take up all the choices. The choices we make has a far-reaching consequences. Hence, our decision is a shot in dark, though our future is dependent on it. If the choice made by us happens to be not correct, we have to face the consequences as steps once taken cannot be retracted. Students, now I am going to explain the poem stanza wise. Here you will get keywords too, and you are advised to note down these words for your convenience. So, our first stanza is two roads diverged in a yellow wood. Diverged means branched off, and yellow wood means old forest. Now, the second line, and sorry I could not travel both. And be one traveler, long I stood. Long means a long time. Next line, and looked down one as far as I could to where it bent in the undergrowth. Bent means turn and undergrowth means bushes. Students, in this stanza, the poet stands in a deep forest where two roads diverge in two directions. Now he realizes that he cannot walk on both the roads together. These roads symbolizes two ways, means career of poet's life. He stands long which road to travel on. He also looks down on the one road as far as he can see. So finally, he finds that the road has bent in the undergrowth. Undergrowth, as I have told you, that it is bushes. So the undergrowth symbolizes the unknown and uncharted world. The poet finds himself in a dilemma that he cannot follow what his mind wants. Now come to the second stanza. Then took the other as just as fair. Fair means good to walk, and having perhaps the better claim because it was grassy and wanted wear. Grassy means full of grass, and wanted wear means was not worn out. Though, as for that, the passing there had worn them really about the same. About the same means equally. In this stanza, the poet chooses the road that is less traveled by the people. He thinks that it has a better claim because it is grassy and needs to be walked on. Having an independent mind and spirit, the poet shifts his stand and finds that both the roads have been walked over equally. It means that his choice has been exercised by others also. Now come to the third stanza. And both that morning equally lay. Equally means similarly. In leaves no step had trodden black. Trodden black means stepped onto crush. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads on to the way. I doubted. Doubted means was not sure if I should ever come back. Children, here again the poet found both the parts looking same. Both the roads lay covered in leaves that morning. Perhaps he goes in the flashback. It was tough for him to recognize the real road, as in the morning he was the first person to walk on the road. So he could not decide the right path as no step had smashed the leaves on the roads and allow him to go for the right one. Yes, so we can say these lines are the example of poet's imagery. Now the poet decides to make a choice, and here he saves the first road for the another day. He decides, okay, I'll walk on that road for the next time. Now I will choose second one. Now he knows how way leads to another and other until you end up very far from where you started. The poet here saves the first road for another day, then in the third, he does not think he will ever be able to come back and take the other path as much as he wishes he could. Now, come to the last and the fourth stanza of the poem. I shall be telling this with a sigh. With a sigh means with sorrow. Somewhere edges and edges hands. Edges and edges hands means after a very long period from now. Two roads diverged in a wood, diverged again, separated, and I took the one less traveled by. Less traveled means less used, and that has made all the differences. Students, the poet has undergone the dilemma of making a choice. He has exercised his choice and feels the difference. He shall be telling with a sigh how he took the road less traveled by. It means the poet chose the career which not may had chosen, and that made all the differences in life. Either way, he will regret because he had choice which later proved to be not desirable. Fine. It changed his life altogether. In general way, it means choosing is an process and it makes all the differences in life. So finally, we can see that the poet took the path that no one else did, and that is why he had made the differences in his life that made him successful. However, the difference could be mean success or utter failure. Students, after the explanation, now we are able to get the moral or the masses of the poem, means what the poet wants to say. So students, the moral of the poem, The Road Not Taken, is that no matter what result may come out of the decisions that we make in our life, the important thing is that the confidence of decision making that it builds in us. Now we can understand why the poet chose the title The Road Not Taken. Students, the road is the symbol of the choice we made by us in our life. Many times we regret the choice made by us, but what is done once cannot be undone. That's why we should be very careful when we make a choice. Man yearns for what he has denied himself in life rather than what he has chosen. Hence, the poet has given this poem the title The Road Not Taken. Now come to the second stanza. Then took the other as just as fair. Fair means good to walk, and having perhaps the better claim because it was grassy and wanted wear. Grassy means full of grass, and wanted wear means was not worn out. Though, as for that, the passing there had worn them really about the same. About the same means equally. In this stanza, the poet chooses the road that is less traveled by the people. He thinks that it has a better claim because it is grassy and needs to be walked on. Having an independent mind and spirit, the poet shifts his stand and finds that both the roads have been walked over equally. It means that his choice has been exercised by others also. Here we have keywords, those are already discussed by us. See, first one is diverged means branched off. Second, yellow wood means old forest. Third, undergrowth means bushes. Fourth, worn means spent out. Fifth, lay leaves means covered with leaves. Sixth, trodden black means stepped on to crush. Seventh, with a sigh means with sorrow. Eighth, less traveled means less used. Students, I hope this video will prove helpful to you. Thank you.